Hello, everyone. This is definitely a different style video, but this is me building my park. I think this is gonna be a new thing for us until we can't fit anything else in the park. But yeah, I decided to build a park and show you guys. So, yes. Yeah, no, there's not really much to be said, but it's just, I don't know, I was a little bit bored of Ark, a little bit bored of Planet Zoo, and so I'm just showing you my building. Some stuff I thought was stupid, some stuff I thought was cool. But yeah, I thought this was really cool. So this is me just placing down a bunch of signs and stuff, and then I start placing some railings. But yeah, this is pretty much it. But anyway, if you like and subscribe, you'll get a hug. That's number one. And number two is a certain part in this video, I was struggling to find out how to build or find windows, like lookable windows, like you would find in Planet Zoo. I don't know if you get them in this, but I was definitely kind of struggling. I don't know if you can, I don't know if you can't, but but I settled with something else. You'll see what it is in a second, because you obviously know from the thumbnail, it's DIMETRODON paddock. But yeah, not a lot to be said, to be honest. I'm not really a builder per se. Like, I don't build something out of scratch, like every significant piece, and it has to be just right. I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of sprinkle that salt all over that all over that fish and chips. Yeah, I'm not a super ultra mega cool builder. I'm just a casual player. Well, from my eyes, I think I'm a casual player. So, but people are shy. Okay, but either way, yeah, right here it's just I noticed that the railings were off-centered, so I go back and I redo them. But yeah, I just thought that this is a little garden area at first. So this is like the little entrance. I thought this was kind of nice. I placed these statues. I actually get rid of the statues eventually. I don't know, I thought they were cool at the start, but just coming into it, they were just a little bit more, just a little stupid, I guess. Yeah. What else? Yeah, obviously you saw that I placed benches and stuff. The pre-made stuff, I could not be bothered placing each and every bench individually. But so yeah, this is the start of the paddock. I was gonna make something completely different to this. Like, I was gonna do something of maybe something in the middle or something. I don't know, like maybe some what was I thinking? Yeah, maybe some like kentrosaurs to begin with. But no, we changed the idea. Cool little trees, I suppose. But yeah, no, yeah, there we go. We changed the idea. Now this is the part that just stuck me out, because I am not a I am not a builder like at all. So I was like, oh shit, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to use? So the first thought was, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to make like little window, like a window. So obviously, it does, for guests to view your dinosaurs, they have to be in the viewing gallery, but it's just aesthetic, and it's just a little bit of pretend. So then I couldn't find any windows, so then I started going for columns. If right there, yep. I started going for columns, but eventually the columns they got scratched. But to be honest, I'm kind of glad because I'm on console and I placed a shit ton of columns down. There's this thing called a complexity meter, and the complexity meter, like it's I don't know. I get why console has to have it. The complexity meter is just about since Jurassic World Evolution 3 has modular building, and modular building pretty much lets you do whatever you want with every significant piece on a building. I totally get why they have to have a complexity meter because you gotta render every single tiny piece, and it's so I guess I understand why. That's me searching up a tutorial right now on trying to find how to place windows. Unfortunately, I did not find a way to place windows. But yeah, so then eventually I settled with a different idea. So what I did here was obviously while I was still continuing the column stuff, but eventually I actually noticed that this is the giving point where I was like, oh god, I'm not doing this because it wasn't straight. That bugged the fuck out of me. I honestly hated that, so yeah, I just got rid of that. So what I started to do was place some fences down. One of them is going to be like, the fences, one of those fences that, doesn't have any barriers in front. So what I wanted to do was like a little walk-through thing. So like, I don't know, like a little tunnel something. I thought it was kind of cool. So I put these guys together. Now this was the little issue here. I didn't want the bars leading down from the both sides of the roofs, the roof pieces. I didn't want those. That's me deleting the statues. I didn't want those roof tiles, or not tiles, bars to lead down. But I just decided to just go with it. Because maybe I could try and sort it out later on. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And I submerged the fencing with rocks just so it gives the illusion that there's nothing there. It's just, it is literally just pebbles. That's it. Nothing else, pebbles. But yeah, but at the end it did kind of turn out pretty good. I didn't do the other half because of the fact that this just took over an hour and 30 minutes alone. This tiny little bit right here. Yeah, I'm making a natural enclosure instead of an actual enclosure. Which, to be honest, I really like natural enclosures. I think they're better than actual enclosures with the fences. Yeah, so that's me just making a little mountain at the back. I don't know, I just thought maybe a mountain at the back would be a bit more vibrant to the naturalistic vibe. And I obviously placed like swamp stuff down, or wetlands. And there we go, there's me making my DIMETRODONs, which I just make some basic ass DIMETRODONs. I'll pop them in there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, I'm gonna do more of these, so please tune in. Like and subscribe as usual. Hit that notification bell. I'm also on other platforms such as Twitch and TikTok. But yeah, if you like this video, just you want to see more, let me know. So yeah, this was really fun to make. But anyway, 3, 2, 1, bye bye.